The FA Cup is the longest National Football League competition in the world, starting in the 1871-72 season when Wanderers beat the Royal Engineers 1-0. I know you know the one, 152 years ago. 732 teams all dreamed of their place in the final in August. With the third round coming up, Arsenal with 14 wins have the current most wins in the FA Cup, as well as Liverpool, who are the current holders, vying their place in the third round. And with these smaller clubs in this round, it really does give them a chance every single season to upset or shock a bigger side. But today we're going to be speaking about the top 5 biggest upsets in FA Cup history. But if you haven't already, please can you go and subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate all the subscriptions that I have been getting recently, as well as comment below what you thought the biggest FA Cup upset is.
Coming in at number 5 is Oxford United versus Swansea City, which finished 3-2 in the 15-16 FA Cup. Oxford were in League 2 when they drew Premier League side Swansea in the third round in the FA Cup in 2016. They went behind through a Jefferson Montero strike but weren't daunted, hitting back with 3 goals in 14 minutes either side of half-time as Kemal Roof netted twice. In doing so, Oxford became the first 4th tier side to eliminate Premier League opposition from the FA Cup since Swindon beat Wigan in 2012. At number 4, we've got Birmingham 1, Altrincham 2 in the 1986 FA Cup. Non-league Altrincham had held Everton and Tottenham to draws in the 1970s, but their crowning achievement came in the 1986 FA Cup against Birmingham. The Alliance Premier League side went behind to increase the difficulty before roaring back through Ronnie Ellis's strike. The Birmingham goal scorer Robert Hopkins then netted an own goal past David Seaman to give the Cheshire side a famous victory. Coming in at number 3 is Stevenage 3, Newcastle 1 in 2011. Stevenage were enjoying their first season in the Football League when they drew Newcastle in the third round of the FA Cup. After a goalless first half, Stevenage took control through Stacey Long and Michael Boswick. Czech Tiote was then sent off, and although Joey Barton pulled one back, Peter Wynn secured a famous victory in front of 6,644 fans in injury time. Coming in at number 2 is Hereford 2, Newcastle 1 in the 1972 FA Cup. Probably the most famous result in FA Cup history, but not the competition's biggest upset. Newcastle were once again victims of an upset, having been held to a 2-2 draw at St James's Park. The Bulls welcomed the First Division side to Edgar Park for the replay. Malcolm McDonald appeared to be sending the Magpies through when Ronnie Radford blasted in the most famous goal in FA Cup history from 35 yards to send the match into extra time. Ricky George then provided a coup de grace to send the 14,313 fans into ecstasy. On top of our list is West Bromwich Albion 2, Woking 4 in the 1991 FA Cup. Woking are the proud owners of the FA Cup's biggest upset according to the mathematical model. If this match was to be played 15,959,312 times, West Brom would win 15,959,311 of them. But on that day, the game did not go as expected. Woking were in the Isthmian League in 1991, while the Baggies were in the second division, which is now the Championship. West Brom took the lead through Colin West, but Tim Buzzaglio was the hero of the piece, scoring a remarkable 11-minute hat-trick to turn things around for the away side. And that's it. There is my 5 biggest upsets in FA Cup history. If you haven't already, please can you go subscribe to the channel. Please can you give it a like and give it a comment below. Did I miss and omit any out that you guys have thought of in the comments below? Just let me know, and I'm sure I will reply to each and every comment that I see. So if you haven't already, please can you go and subscribe like I just said, and have a lovely day, and let's enjoy the FA Cup for what it is, the best and biggest competition in the world. And I will see you all very soon. Cheers guys, peace.